I request our guest speaker, SHRI NUHEYMONG YIMKHIUNG, Vice President, Eastern Nagaland.
A very good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, I would like to thank God for blessing us this beautiful afternoon to celebrate the 57th General Session of YIMKHIUNG Village Students Union. I to you warm Christmas greetings and wish you all a prosperous and a happy New Year 2022. Respected anchors of the day, Sister Torila M. and Brother Longsike, President YIMKHIUNG Village Students Union, his faithful colleagues, Lanzawa, former Cultural Secretary, Eastern Naga Students Federation, my good friend, Mr. Joshua, Joint Secretary, YA, his official colleagues from YIMKHIUNG Ariago, my friend and President, Mr. Tokyo, President Paksu, his ISDIM colleagues, President YIMKHIUNG Students Union Kohima, my beloved students leaders from my native place, Mimi Village, President Saramari Nexus Club, his colleagues, village card leaders of YIMKHIUNG, your faithful, loyal, and brave Jawans, Women Department, headed by Associate Buster Mrs. Reko, Miss Surila, Choir Director, Punodown Baptist Church, short speech speakers, village citizens, and most importantly, my beloved students, friends. I am truly honored and blessed to be standing here to grace your 57th General Session of your beautiful Students Union. I, taking this privilege, would like to congratulate my good friend, a sharpshooter, an upright and upcoming leader, Mr. Tolan and his colleagues, for coming thus far to host and to give me the privilege to speak on this auspicious occasion of your 57th General Session of the YIMKHIUNG Village Students Union's existence. Nyakba Jang, it is as said indeed quite, I'm so blessed to be here in your midst. Thank you, my good friend, Mr. Tolan, and your esteemed colleagues for inviting me, and then my friends, my team entourage for accompanying me despite of the busy schedules in your respective areas, in your respective organizations. I'm truly honored to be your guest speaker today. And I'm so elated by the warm reception I was given this morning. I blessed my prayers before your village that God continue to use the YIMKHIUNG Village Students Union, its citizens, for his greater glory, and may the YIMKHIUNG tribe flag continue to soar high through your blessings, through your contributions. Your team is quite encouraging, re-envisioning beyond the horizon. Is probably the most beautiful and the best time for us as a YIMKHIUNG community, given the situation we are into now, revisiting ourselves, re-envisioning our imaginations, our thoughts, our visions, our goals. I therefore thank whoever have joined this team, a very beautiful and a meaningful team, re-envisioning beyond the horizon. As a students, our primary goal or first priority is to get degrees so as to achieve our aims in life. However, today, some of you might be disappointed as I deliver some points as we re-envisioned beyond the horizon at this very blessed afternoon. We have this all thinking of becoming an excellent student in our academic careers, becoming a successful, so-called successful ESC, DSB, doctor, engineer, and white-collar jobs. However, this morning, as we re-envisioned beyond horizon, I would like to call upon my fellow students, friends, to think beyond ESC, to think beyond becoming a DSB, to think beyond only aiming to become a doctor or an engineer. I would, taking this time in this very beautiful afternoon, would like to call upon my students, friends, not to only excel in your academic careers, to become ESC, DSP, doctors, engineers, under somebody's pressure, which fortunately includes our parents. But I would call upon you all to bridge the gap by becoming a successful sportsman, successful entrepreneur, a successful artist. What is the use of becoming an ESC, a doctor, an engineer, a DSP under somebody's pressure? I would tell you, you rather become a bun shop owner, which is your dream, rather than becoming an ESC seated in a sofa, putting yourself, feeling yourself like you are being cooked in a pressure cooker your whole life. Another point I would like to add, which I genuinely feel should be addressed before this intellectual gathering, is substance abuse that is being prevailing at a high rate in our locality, and wherein most of our students, our youths, are being influenced into that area. I tell you, my dear friends who are into such abuse, let us take the advantage of international boundary for our health's benefit, for reshaping our society, for developing our area, not killing ourselves, our future, our family, our friends, our community. Let us all fight and say no to drug and save our land, ourselves, our friends, our family, our community from such substance abuses. And we as a students, as an intellect individuals, we must all come together, join hands in this fight to eradicate this menacing situation we are into. When we influence ourselves or get ourselves into such abuses, it is guaranteed that our life is shortened, our families will be broken, our relatives will no more consider as a member, as a part of their system, our community will despise us, and last but not the least, end of life. But that is not the purpose we are here on this beautiful earth. I therefore sincerely urged and call upon every right-thinking citizens of the beautiful Pungro area to abstain from such drug abuses, abstain from it. Coming back again, my fellow students, I rather become the best NUHEYMONG than becoming the worst doctor, engineer, EAC. Keep that in mind. You better become best Tolan than becoming the worst YIMKHIUNG Village Council Chairman in your life. Set your goal. Children, don't take advantage of the advice I'm giving to the parents. However, you should take this as your footstep and fight towards the achievement of your aims in life. Let us not fight for gazetted officer. Gazetted officer to my fellow aspirants, I tell you, don't fight for YIMKHIUNG backward quota. And I tell you, students' organizations, backward quota, gazetted officer, my good friend Dolan, you be the example. Jif case the jire. Backward quota, backward quota, telu da arena lang thalo da binba. And I tell you, my fellow aspirants, there is hardly 1-2 quotas out of good numbers of vacancies. And isa YIMKHIUNG singalang sise. Post kalang janga se uju isa sinala. So what is the purpose of you fighting and then spending all such, investing all your time, money, energy to get that backward quota? Fight for merit if you really are an aspirant, and then show us example. Our good friend Talenso, he outshined the so-called advanced drives. He became DSP at the age of 25. Nasatsu nyurana abu ya science michenye. First rank ngala la si ya science michenye de so tike si tumu chenye la tumu chenye la kyang chenye shi do na sa be bu a shi be sing to the chokching o zhe nyu chak to the kyochi de ala ki mung so mulung dok sebe isa a shi ala la a shi be gu hi to the sing de chim so Nasana mu de sala so easy kalang example la jure. My aim in life was to become a civil engineer. I joined commerce and I became a politician and a social worker today. Don't let the desperation do. Zeranyure. Nasana limro kimsho jang adi kilim. Kyo to so muranga. Na abya kalang abu kalang nashimoju na zeranyure kada sale mudrige wa Adzmi drakam shewa jun nishakila. That is your responsibility. Ni junha malanga. Chumona, so you said the Musinela and the Judicia Yolang, Junang de Kimgi is an Adzawana. Yimgulong ha isa Gulong Doser Kalanga, Tiu the Tato de say, Abio opposite the Tawa. Yimgulong ha ML10 Kariung the do. Yimgulong ha Shen Muchuma Laki Musolaki. I don't know much more like in the Mizarava de Nasat in your Salimna. Can you see though? Perabur, Kulong do servo, in Atanyela. The YIMKHIUNG robo. Kulong Siki put the Zangache. Yumgulong the Kulong Siki do Chulang Savang. Is up Beren villages for the Gidek Gulong Siki the Zodon the Chulang Savang. Chakukulu Bumalaisa. Did he say not have like here? Kulong dum bin wale kelang na kelang mujwa chi de chanda na chi de shu ya chi de bin wale zo nyu ai kya mi ja chok chi de successful businessman bo kam chi de su sho lang azuba shi do because I got it. Let us make YIMKHIUNG village be known by the goodness, by the humbleness, the success of its children, rather than by establishing different sections of villages, which rather divides the peaceful coexistence and the beautiful harmony of the village. Kulung gede sikitba na jude nyam kuminyiwa dise kimgi kulung khlang so ale nyur khlang na khlang mujwa chi de chanda na chi de mi dra sara she wa ne tusing mung imsiala wa jutwa limshun na chana apni na chana amuzo wa gunje ba jutwa chi song ba tusing isala la mung mi chwa. To my fellow friends, I got the quotation given by include with one